Miss Saweetie, honey, I don't know who you knew to get you this collab, but baby, you snapped. And I mean, like, you had to have been in the building when they was making this, Saweetie. You was not just like, put my name on something and that's it and that's all. No, boo-boo, you did your research with this little palette, mamas. With this little palette, mamas. Because what's up, everybody? It's your girl Yola here, back again for another good video, honey. And I don't know why I'm playing with y'all like I can see, because I can't see. Look, okay, look, I'm just gonna put them on the side like this. But nevertheless, hi, how are you? The video we got going on today is pretty much some of the things, or shall I say one of the things that I got while the whole Rona thing was going on. And I just felt like it was very hard to like even record anything relating to makeup, because who really cared about makeup like a couple weeks ago? Nobody was going out nowhere. Nevertheless, Saweetie came out with this bomb Morphe collaboration. And Saweetie, Morphe outdid themselves for Miss Saweetie, honey. They outdid themselves for Miss Saweetie. That's my type, nigga, that's my type. They was not playing. They said work, honey. They said work. They put in the work for this palette, because I have so many other palettes. The Jeffree Star collaboration palette. I have the James Charles palette, which is also from Morphe. But baby, I had to come on and show y'all. I know I'm a little late or whatever it may be, but like I said, during the coronavirus time, like in those beginning weeks, like no one was really trying to be on there looking at makeup videos because nobody was going anywhere. So without further ado, Saweetie, I'm gonna show you this good 24A Artistry palette, which is the Morphe Saweetie collab. Sweetheart, y'all ain't ready for this. I promise you. And if you ain't got it, you gonna get it after this video. It's that lit. So without further ado, I'm going to put some face on right quick and I'll be right back. But before that, make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. Give me a big thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you like the most about this. Without further ado, I'm going to put on some face. So your girl is back. And the face is on. Can you tell the difference? Got little eyebrows on. Got a little bit sheen here, okay? Nothing really serious, honey. But just a little base so that we can start working with. You know what? I forgot to put on. The little bitty peachy eye primer. How we supposed to keep the little eye makeup on if we ain't got no doggone primer, okay? Let me go ahead and put a little something on right quick. And I'm really going to do a neutral look, especially since I'm kind of neutral today. But the colors in here, I will definitely be swatching, and the glitters, because this palette is insane, you guys. Oh my gosh. So give me a sec. Let me prime my lids right quick. All right, so my lids are primed, eyebrows are on, and face is done, honey, okay? Just a little simple something, honey, okay? So the Saweetie Morphe collection came out literally as everything was starting to just happen. And I was like, dang, this looks really cute. You know what I'm saying? I saw it. It came with a peach continuous mist from Morphe. It also came, it also had a brush collection that came in this really cute neon pack, and it is big girl friendly. It does stretch out enough. I know that I can fit it around my waist. In that pouch came this brush kit here with the 6 brushes. These, okay. So first and foremost, I'm just gonna start with the first one. This little flat tip, like, what is this? Like rubber tip. Morphe, y'all snapped on this. I have such a hard time using like the packing brushes for applying glitter. This is the perfect tool for applying glitter. It literally scoops it up. It's able to smear it on effortlessly. I will be using this brush so that you can see like how it works. I love this brush. Y'all snapped with this. As for the rest of the brushes, you know, they're kind of basic Morphe brushes. You got your big fluffy brush, and you got your little packers and blending brushes and such like that. But it did come with this, and I really loved the color scheme here. This color scheme is so freaking pretty, bright, and it was like so in time for like summer and spring and everything like that. So I got the brush collection as well. I did not get the continuing peach mist, which I regret now, because now I ain't got no doggone mist, and I wish I would have just got it. Now, as for the palette, Oh my gosh, you guys. Like, my favorite part about this palette has to be the glitters because they snapped. So, of course, it does come with the mirror. You know, all of the Morphe ones come with, well, not all of them, but a good majority of them come. But this is the palette scheme here. And take a look at that. It is beautiful. You have your neutrals at top, so your everyday looks, and then your party looks on the bottom. In between, you have like things that you can use as, you know, highlight and stuff like that, or whatever you choose to use it for. But the glitters are insane in this palette. This one here with the stars in it, I saw that and I was like, y'all snapped. Y'all snapped. So I'm going to do a really basic look using some of the colors out of this palette so we can see how they perform. So I'm going to start by using this brush. Now, these ones are not named. It just says Morphe, but it is out of the Saweetie collaboration. It is the biggest fluffy brush, and I'm just going to put down a little bit of the base. And since, again, I have such a neutral look going on today, I'm kind of going to go off of what I have on my head. So I'm going to start by placing this one right here, which is called Desert Vibes. And I'm going to place that all over my lid, period. So we're going to stamp that in. And we're going to buff that out. And that's honestly why I really like these big fluffy brushes, because like if it's quick and on the go and I'm like, oh my God, I have seconds to do my makeup. Like literally I'm grabbing the biggest brush that I can to apply all of the most product that I can all over my lid. And then I start enhancing with other colors from there. So again, I'm going to take Desert Vibes and I'm stamping that in. And then I'm going to blend it out. Anyway, so we got our little base color down. So I am going to take the next fluffiest brush in the kit here. And I'm going to darken up my corner some. So I'm going to take this Security shade here at the top next to this beautiful Stage Persona. That purple is really pretty. And I'm going to take a little bit of that on this brush. And I'm going to apply this to my outer corner. And again, I always use like the stamp method, so that I can get as much pigment out of the color onto the brush and onto my lid first, and then I start the blending process. So I'm going to take a little bit more, and again, I'm going to stamp that into my corner crease area, and then I'm going to start blending that towards the front of my eye or my crease. Period. And then I'm going to continue to blend that in because we don't want any harsh lines. This is literally so that we can darken up and add a little bit more depth and dimension. I don't know what I just said, honey. Couldn't tell you. Depth and dynamic. Don't know. But so far, I'm really liking how the colors are performing. This is blending very easily, but that's to be said with Morphe. Like, I know that for Morphe, the biggest problem that I can say that I have, but I consider it not really a problem, is there is a significant amount of fallout with their palettes usually. But this one is different. Honestly, it's not, the fallout really isn't as bad. Like, considering I use both of these colors, it would be sometimes I find that Morphe they can be a little dusty sometimes. That's all. The colors are still performing beautifully. They're still pigmented. The color is there when I'm stamping it on, and it is creating the depth that I like, you know, in my corners. Depth and nip in my outer corner. So it's Miss Saweetie, honey. I don't know who you knew to get you this collab, but baby, you snapped. And I mean, like, you had to have been in the building when they was making this, Saweetie. You was not just like, put my name on something and that's it and that's all. No, boo-boo. You did your research with this little palette, mamas. Because the colors and like the glitters, everything about this palette and this collab was just perfect. The brushes, the colors, like, girl, you did the doggone thing. Okay. So I am going to take, and I know that this is wild, but honestly, like, I've changed so much of how I've applied my makeup in the recent weeks because I don't know, friend, but this is what we're doing, okay? So I'm going to take that flat kind of, well, not kind of, it is a rubber tip, and I'm telling you, I freaking love this thing. And I'm going to go in with, what is this called? Wild Out. It's this color right here at the top. Now, when you take this with this, I know y'all see that little scrape. it is picking it up. Watch how you see how it applies to my eye. Like, I was floored. I was like, why has nobody else made no tip like this for people who like glitter? I just spit a little bit. Anyways, but this applies the glitter so much more easily. I'm not doing any cut crease. I'm literally just going to apply the product right onto the lid. And I'm telling you, this, baby, just watch and see. Okay, honey, let me see. Are you ready? Okay, you ready? Okay, let me stop playing with you. Okay, so just, oh, Miss Thang. Oh, Miss Thang, Miss Thang, Miss Thang, Miss Thang. Okay, honey, I know you see it. It's not swiping my makeup away. It's literally doing the job that it was there to do, honey. Okay, let me grab a little bit more. And literally, y'all, I'm not lying to you. When I got this brush, I was like, where has this been? Where has this been? Where has this been for me? I be over here using my finger, then you get the product all left on your finger. Like, there's no product left over. The product is on my eye. Miss Thang. Miss Saweetie, you snapped. Type. That's my type, nigga, that's my type. Then they have the little quad pay now, where it's like, buy it today, get it now, and then pay us in some payments. Girl. I was like, go ahead and give me the whole little collection here, friend. I can afford $18 today, but I can't afford the whole $80 right now. Okay. For right now, this is what it's looking like. We're not completely finished. We're almost there, sweetheart. I'm going to pop on some eyeliner right quick and some mascara on the top, and then we will work on the lower. I'll be right back. Give me like 5 minutes. All right, so I got my eyeliner on, honey. I'm over here feeling like $1 million. Okay. Got my long, oh my God, my head done got big and swole, I guess, by the time. All the time I've been sitting over here playing in my little makeup, honey, my head done got big. Yeah. That is all that I'm going to do in regards to this look right now. But what do you think for it being like a little beachy, like get up and go look? You can't tell me nothing. I'm gonna throw me on some little earrings on with this, honey, and I'm gonna be out the door in just a second. But before we even do that, I definitely want to dive into a couple of these other colors for you so that you can get a full grasp of how bomb this palette really, really is, you guys. So the first row is All Access, hashtag FOTD, Wild Out, Security, and Stage Persona. So these are the colors here. Stage Persona is this beautiful purple one. I really am liking these. Like, the whole row itself is really nice. Of course, these are more of highlighter colors. This is the glitter that you might not be able to see that I did put on my eyes. But like, really? Y'all had to really snap like this? So this row was not particularly my favorite row, as these are the two colors that I like the most, that I felt gathered the most pigment, which was Indigo Woe and Seek Shade. But the other colors in between kind of lacked pigment. And like, though I did use some of these colors on my lid, they just didn't perform in the way that I would have expected them to perform, and they didn't have as much pigment as I thought that they were going to have. So I know that it'd be something that you would have to build up in order to get the color that you were looking for to achieve, but it might be possible. So, but this row was not my favorite row. Okay, so the next row is Max Volume, Green Room, Under the Sun, Ride or Sky, and Major Inspo, honey. Okay, I am majorly inspired by this palette. This row is no joke, you guys. It is mad poppin'. They played no jokes when it came to most of the colors in this row. The yellow was not as pigmented as I would have liked it to be, but it did show, and I know that with the correct, like, maybe a white base, it would pop like crazy. I can't say that, excuse me, I can't say that for the other row, but this row was phenomenal. It's definitely party vibes, very much so giving me fun colors, and very pigmented. besides the yellow, which is the Under the Sun. But I'm sure that yellows are just as hard to make as purples and blues. And I'm not making excuses for their quality, but I mean, it's yellow. I'm yellow. I don't know. Okie dokie. We are on to the glitter row, honey. And we have Glitterali. We have Palm Tree, Invite Only, Insta Baddie, and Mic Drop. These are cute. They're cute. This one right here, which is Invite Only, is like a shimmery, like, they snapped. That's all I can say. They did the thing, honey, when they came up with these colors. That's my type, nigga, that's my type. In the whole 9. These glitters are so beautiful. They totally give me Best Life palette vibes. Very much so giving me those vibes. This palette, I'm telling you, if you don't have it, and it's like, it stay on sale, honey. I like, people wasn't getting it, baby. I don't know why. Because as soon as I saw it, I hopped on it. But you know what I forgot to tell you guys about? I do have another row left to do. But I totally forgot that this collection came with lippies. 3 lippies, to be exact. I honestly do really, really like the lippies that came with this. I found that they were a little bit gritty in the glitter, like on the lip as far as the feel, but they have color. This purple one is purple, my guy. There's another like neutral color, and then there was a pinky shade, and they are gorgeous. She wanted our lips to be popping. Gloss is popping. My lip gloss is too. Like Miss Mama said, okay? So yeah, definitely if you do not have this collection, it is a collection to get. This is the bomb. I'm telling you, every aspect of this collection was spot on. Not everything is as pigmented as I would like, but of all the colors in the palette, maybe like 4 or 5 of them didn't perform in the way that I wanted to. But other than that, everything else was absolutely phenomenal. Now there is one more row left. I'm gonna get that one knocked out right quick, and then we'll be done with the video. Okay. And so this is the last row, which is the biggest row, more for like toppers, highlight, and stuff like that. So we have front row, we have Private Oasis, Spotlight Stellar, and Secret Set. So this is the last row. This is the sparkly shade that has like the little stars in it, and I absolutely am in love with it. These 2 shades are beautiful toppers. Oh my gosh, as well as like a really fun like highlight color. I don't know that I would use this for anything other than a topper, as I tried to kind of use this particular color, and because of my grand yellow undertones, sometimes I find that if there's a little bit too much yellow in the golds, that I try to stay away from them because it looks like I'm the sun on the screen, and that's not what I'm trying to go for at all. So oh my gosh, you guys, this palette, you guys, like literally, if you are not up on this Saweetie palette, I hope that I gave you a little bit of information into why it was created, honey, and how it performs. This palette is absolutely amazing. Oh my gosh, the whole collection is. That includes the lippies. Morphe, you snapped, and I'm so happy that that you gave, you know, our sister Saweetie like such a great and amazing product. You did not half do it. It was not rushed. This is a very good palette. So if you do not have it, definitely the next time that you see a Morphe sale or anything like that, take a look and try this palette. It is gorgeous. The brush collection is absolutely phenomenal. My favorite brush in the collection is honestly this little plastic one that makes it so easy to just grip up those glitters and swipe them on your eyes. That I don't even know why we don't have more of those. This is the first time that I've seen a brush like that, and I'm hoping that we get more of these brushes in kids. So I have no bad words for you in regards to this collection, Saweetie and Morphe. It is the bomb. It really is. Everything about it. And if you've gotten this far in my video, that means that you like what I have to say, and I don't understand why we not family. So make sure that you subscribe. Okay, that's all I gotta say. Make sure you leave me a thumbs up. Tell me what you liked about this video or how I could have done it differently down below in the comments. And until next time, loves, peace.